Welcome to Connect More's popular game show, So You Think You Can Slang. The game show that proves not even hearing aids can help these Jerrys understand what the kids are talking about. And now it's your host, the producer.
Thank you, anonymous announcer. Glad you could find work in your first week of probation. Welcome, everyone. I'm the producer, and this is So You Think You Can Slang. Our contestants today come from around the state of Iowa and hail from Generation X, like the early years of Generation X. Let's say hi to them now, loudly so they can hear us. Let's meet Team East Coast from Dubuque. It's Jason.
Locked and loaded.
And from Clinton, it's Eric.
Hey, yo.
And their opponents tonight are Team Mid-State. Both from Des Moines, it's John.
Hey, producer.
And Brian.
Giddy up.
If you want to get to know these puds, listen to Connect More. With new episodes every Saturday, we got a game to get to. On to round one. All right. In round one, each team will get 2 multiple choice questions. Each team will try to guess the definition of a slang word used by the generations that are younger than these cats. That's Gen Z and Alpha. Represent! Let's begin with Team East Coast. Round one. Okay, Team East Coast. How we feeling?
Giddy up. Let's go. Is there whammies in this round?
We got the Riz.
Multiple choice.
No whammies?
You heard me.
All right, let's go.
All right. What is the definition of geeked? That's geeked. A, to be a nerd. B, to be extremely excited. C, to have a bad fashion sense. Or D, to be surprisingly good with the ladies.
There's D. Jason, there's not, it just doesn't end at C. There's D.
I thought it was going to have something to do with like circus freaks biting the heads off chickens. Like the circus geek thing.
Wow. So you're a lot of help.
So I'm out. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What?
I
I think it's something. I think it's the excited one. What do you think?
I would go with that too.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't think it's going to be the nerdy one because that would be too obvious for us.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. We're definitely geeked all day, all night.
Right. So yeah, let's go with it.
All right. So to be excited.
Option B, to be excited, is correct. That's a W.
Oh.
What?
Good job, guys.
Point shaving.
This is
Point
rigged.
shaving.
Suck it, mid.
It's totally rigged.
On Tuesday.
Jason also has the right idea about circus geek, circus freak.
Ah, thank you.
Became popular in the early 2000s, synonymous with computer nerds or
Yep.
people that are really geeky about things that are not quite popular. Since then, it has evolved to mean someone who is very excited about something. And it's even evolved to describe someone who's on drugs. Obviously, the way people act when they're on drugs sometimes is very high strung. And so that ultimately is where geeked has evolved to. All right, Mid-State. What is the definition of cracked? A, to be very good at something. B, to be emotionally broken. C, to be very bad at something. Or D, to love your partner an embarrassing amount.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
They're going to jump right for emotionally broken because, just
that was
as
a
who they
dinger.
are.
First of all, my palms are sweating. Like, this is... and then second, I don't have any idea. So, but it's got to be counterintuitive, right? For this Gen Alpha, because nothing ever means what it's supposed to mean. So it's not going to be the emotional one.
So you're saying my
or the
generation
loving.
doesn't make any sense and we don't love anything? Is that what I'm getting?
That'd be correct, Your Honor.
All right. So it's B or C.
I like C.
We are going to go with option C.
Option C, to be very bad at something? That
Yes.
is an L. Incorrect.
Yes.
To be cracked means you're very good at something. So, oh my God, dude, we just won that game. We're so cracked. It comes from the terminology when you're playing video games and you get an enemy to like very low health, you crack their shield. It means you're very good at the video game.
Wow.
Well, so far this thing is going to script, I see.
yes.
They should rename their team Sad Trombone.
We're right on schedule.
All right. Well, that was a tough one. Moving back to the East, I want to know, what's the definition of gyat? That's gyat. A, what you say when you see someone with big shoulders. What you say when you see someone with big boobs. What you say when you see an elderly person. Or what you say when you see someone with a big butt.
Is this like a spelling bee? Can we ask for it to be spelled?
Yes, gyat. G-Y-A-T-T.
Duh.
Gyat.
Yeah. I'm thinking big butt.
Yeah, I think.
Look at
Yeah, let's go with Sir Mix-a-Lot, right?
She's got it. Yeah.
Answer D, what you say when you see someone with a big butt is correct. That's W.
Boom.
Jason, I think you have an unfair advantage. You have this generation in your house,
You
in your
seriously
midst.
think one of my sons has ever said that to me, like in
My
public?
God.
Like, ooh, look, yeah. Like, give me a break.
Dad, God.
Yeah.
I just have to ask, is that an acronym? Is it an acronym for something? Get your ass?
No,
No? It's like a sound?
a lot of this terminology comes from African American vernacular English. So like, goddamn
Oh, sure.
is what you would say when someone
Goddamn.
has a big butt. And so then the butt becomes the gyat. And so like, damn, did you see the gyat on that girl?
Oh,
That baddie has a gyat.
That's
That would
fantastic.
be how it would be
Wow.
used.
This is the most entertaining part of the game, is the explanatory sentences.
yeah, I think
Yes.
that's correct. Yep.
All right, we're 0-2 here, Ween. We're going to need to cheat.
All right, mid-state. What does it mean to touch grass? A, to smoke weed. B, to have relations with women. C, to have a lot of money. Or D, to get off the internet.
Yeah, I actually know this one, Brian. I think we're good. So if I steer you wrong, I'm going to apologize in advance.
Nope.
But it is what you say to somebody who's very online, and it is D, that you got to get yourself logged off and get out there into the world. So we're going with D.
D, to get off the internet, is correct. W.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Good
We
job,
are so
guys.
back.
I mean, it's not like answering two
Yes.
correctly in a row, but yeah, you guys are there.
That's good for you.
I will give you brownie points for the "we're so back." That was actually correct usage of another slang term.
See, if she could award additional points, she would already. So work on that, East Coast.
All right, are you guys feeling old yet?
Yep.
Yep, every day.
What?
Well, that's the end of round one with 2 points for the East Coast and 1 point for Mid-State.
East Coast.
I bet our competitors need a moment to adjust their depends. So we'll take a quick break and be back with round two.
Hey yo, it's Eric from Connect More. Listening to the Connect More podcast has changed the lives of our listeners. Here's what they've had to say.
You see, folks, when I listen to Connect More during my daily commute to work, I cry less than usual.
Sometimes I laugh so hard, I pee a little.
I now put hot dogs in my chili.
Since listening to Connect More, my itchy, flaky dandruff is almost gone.
You can find Connect More anywhere quality podcasts are posted.
Welcome back to Connect More, So You Think You Can Slang. After the first round, East Coast is ahead with 1 point, 2 points ahead of Mid-State. Now, in round two, we're going to ask each team 3 fill-in-the-blank questions. They have a card of 15 terms to choose from. Each answer is now worth 2 points. Now, to raise the stakes, if a team answers incorrectly, the opposing team may choose to answer the question. If they get it correct, they get a point. If they get it wrong, they lose a point. Now, Mid-State, I want to give you guys a chance to come back here. We're going to start with you, okay?
I think I want to change our name to Capital because I think mid is itself one of these slang terms, and it's intended to make us feel like we're not that great.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to be West Side. I want to be West Side.
You guys are so mid.
West Side.
So
West
mid.
Side.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to read a statement, and you're going to fill in the blank with the word that you think best fits this sentence. Here it is. I hate people that stand right in the middle of the aisle at the grocery store. They're total blanks. You can imagine this person, you can see them in your mind. I know, we've all encountered a person that stands right in the middle of the grocery store aisle. Are any of you guilty of that?
No, but look at this is a classic University of Northern Iowa thing going back forever. Like they would stand in the middle of the auditorium doors trying to get in that bill all the time, right? So we're familiar with this behavior for sure.
I hate it a lot. It's a big pet peeve for me, so noticeable completely. By the way, the term is dipshit.
Yeah, dipshit is underrated.
Reason to even have new slang associated with that because that's evergreen.
That's our generation slang was dipshit.
Hashtag bring back dipshit.
What's your guess, John?
I am going to nominate Chud. How do you feel about Chud?
I'm okay with Chud, but I kind of like Ohio better. That sounds like an Ohio thing.
I feel like Chud is like the frat boy slang that we used, and it's almost one that we would have used, right?
I never lived in a frat house, so I have no idea.
I mean, can it be Ohio? Is that possible?
This is a they are total blanks.
Yeah. So
it would be they're
Okay,
total
we'll go
Ohio's.
All right, we're going with Chud. We're going with Chuds.
Unfortunately, Chuds is incorrect. East Coast,
right.
would you like to steal?
That's a shame.
Oh.
I'm tempted on this one, Jocko.
Are you?
Oh, the humanity.
What do you like in here?
I'm slightly tempted. Well, I don't think I should say what I'm tempted by,
yeah?
right?
Okay.
Well, because I don't want to give it away for the future use, perhaps. What do you think? I don't know. I'm not 100% for sure, but
So we're up by one right now. If
mhm.
we miss it, then we'll be tied again with a couple more rounds. So how do you want to do this?
Let's just let this one dangle.
All right,
I'm
well,
happy letting this one ride.
Okay. All right.
Let it slang.
We'll let it slang.
All right. Well, the correct answer is NPCs. I hate people that stand right in the middle of the aisle at the grocery store. They are total NPCs.
It's a video game thing, right?
Non-playable
It
character.
is a video game.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I thought that meant somebody
Nice.
who was had a really flat personality or was not cool. And you're saying it's somebody who's committed a social faux pas. And that's how I get to use that word.
Well, usually it's referring to the social, like not being socially aware,
Yeah.
and they're kind of just standing there in the middle of everything, and
Like
nobody
bumping
knows.
against the wall. Like
Yeah.
Weird that I wouldn't
exactly.
know that term.
Chud was a very, very good answer, though, and I
Come
don't want to give you any
on.
hints for the future,
Come
but
on.
Chud was close.
I
Chud
mean, I
was very
wasn't going to
close.
say chunguses. Chunguses. That doesn't make any sense. That's what Ruben would have said. That's a Ruben answer.
yeah,
Right?
'cause
This is a good
Ruben
one.
goes for chungus on every response.
he is the master of the English language.
Well, that was a hard one, Mid-State. We're coming back to the East Coast, though. Are you guys ready for your statement?
Let's go.
Giddy up.
Okay. Eric's fashion sense is so blank. Like, what is it with the tech bro vests?
Oh, I like that question already. She's good at this.
She is good at this.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe Sigma.
Really?
Mm-hmm. What are you thinking?
It's not skibbity.
Skibbity is the correct pronunciation of skibbity.
Half point. That's a
I don't
half
think
point,
it's
John.
skibbity. I've heard
Okay.
the boys say that before, and I don't
You
think
don't think
that's the
it?
context for that.
Unfair advantage, I'm saying. Who produces this show?
Yeah. Well, we'll take whatever we. So then I'll go. I'll defer to Jason on this one. And you said what again?
No. Sigma. I'm not confident, but that's my guess.
Yeah, I don't love it, but I don't apparently have anything better. So we'll go with Sigma.
Sigma is an L. That is incorrect.
Yeah, baby.
Mid-state, would you like to steal for a chance at tying? Because if you steal this and get it correct, you are at a tie. If you get it incorrect, however, you go back where you started as 0.
I think Jason
Zeros.
confirmed my guess. So
here's
it's
my problem is my answer would have been skibbity.
Yes,
and the only
mine too.
place I've heard that used is like with toilets. And so I could see that it would be dirty or cruddy, but I'm going to guess this generation has a different word when it relates to like how you're dressed or what your style is. I'm going to bet that they've got that, in a different lane. So I'm going to say that we don't answer this, Brian.
Agreed.
Oh. Can you read the whole sentence with the correct answer then?
Absolutely. Eric's fashion sense is so Ohio. Like, what is it with the tech bro vests?
Ohio.
And Brian, I know you
Ohio.
wanted to know the definition of this one. So
Yeah.
Ohio means weird or odd. It's kind of like the Florida man meme. If you've
Yeah.
seen like
Right.
Florida
Okay.
man gets into a wrestling match with an
Yep.
alligator.
Okay.
Ohio is just a little bit more weird and like slightly off-putting rather than like weird and almost eccentric in a way.
Hmm.
So Eric's fashion sense is so Ohio.
Being here in Iowa, we're very lucky that we escaped this piece of slang.
Absolutely, yes. And I think we're next.
I can
think
only
we're next.
imagine what that context is going to be.
All right. Still at a score of 2-1. Mid-state, we're coming back to you.
West Side.
Let's do this.
Your jawline is so chopped, you have to start blanking.
Okay, wait, you got to repeat that again because that's not fair because you used words in the sentence that are also the slang words that we don't know because we don't know the words.
Well,
It's culturally relevant.
So you got to read it. You got to read it again.
I'll read it again. Your jawline is so chopped, you have to start blanking.
Okay, and wait, is chopped good or bad? It's bad, right?
The funny thing about
It's
this
bad, I
is
can't-
that we've had this conversation, and
Like,
John, the
come
very
on.
next day in our thread, used it incorrectly.
The opposite. Now I still can't do it.
If only he would have listened to the podcast where we talked about
That's right.
this. Maybe
As
he
well,
would have remembered.
it's like a binary. It's either very good or very bad. I just can't remember
Mhm.
which. Hold on, Brian.
Well, we got to guess something.
I know.
You're not allowed to look it up. I
I'm
better
not
not
looking
see
it
a
up.
browser
I'm not
being
looking it
opened
up.
up.
Totally
All I got is the
cheap
word
out.
bank ahead.
All right, Brian. Let's see. He's got to start.
Blanking.
I'm gonna go with yap.
How about vibing? I mean, could it
Like
mean
vibe?
he's got to start vibing, meaning like he's got to get his shit together for how people look today?
Okay.
Can we try
Dig
that
it.
one?
Yep.
All right. If I've steered you wrong, I
Nope.
don't owe you. But all right, we're gonna say he's got to start vibing.
Vibing is incorrect. That's an L.
What?
East Coast, do you want to try and steal?
Oh,
I mean, I don't have a clue on this one. I'm looking at that list and I have no idea. He's got, because it ends in ing, like he's got to start blanking. Is that what
Correct.
you said?
Mm-hmm.
Phew.
I mean, I like a couple of these, but I have zero. After watching the mids just
The geniuses.
crash and burn, I just,
We've got such a slim lead. We don't have much to play with here.
well, dang it. All right, we're gonna
Take a risk. Come on.
yeah. Come on. Go down in flames. Come on.
What are you, a chud?
We got a game show to run here. Come on.
I think we should pass on this. Yeah.
All right. Your jawline is so chopped, you have to start mewing.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
I
I wouldn't have got that.
Oh, I thought Mew was a Pokemon. was like a hard to get Pokemon. There was
Mewtwo.
Mew and Mewtwo, and Mewtwo was a robot. How close am I on any of this?
Extremely far off.
Tall, skinny, cat-like Pokemon.
No, I'm familiar.
Gray.
I know Mewtwo,
yeah.
but
So
mewing refers to the practice of placing your tongue behind your top teeth so that you can train your jaw to be sharper.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Wow.
Is this that like looks maxing thing? Like, get a hobby. Find something
You got to
to
look like
do.
a Chad, John. Got to look like a Chad.
Is this what people are doing like when they're sitting quietly or like when they're watching a presentation or in a class or something? This is what they're doing?
And now I'm mogging on you. Look at my face.
Yeah, you do kind of look like an anime character right now.
All right, East Coast. Whoa. Did you see Jason riding his bike with his hands in his pockets? He was totally blank farming.
Riding with his hands in his pockets, he was blank farming.
So like trying to look good, trying to show off.
Showing off.
Oh, aura.
Aura farming. Yes. Let's do it.
All right, we're locking in aura farming.
That's a W. Jason was totally aura farming.
That was it. That was it.
On Tuesday.
Boo.
On Tuesday.
Yes.
Is that a
We're number
2-pointer?
Yep.
Oh, brutal.
I've got to break this one down because it's got a couple different. Aura is one word, farming is another word. You can use these interchangeably. Aura obviously has to do with your vibe or your overall, presence. And farming has to do with when you're gaming and you're just staying in one spot trying to get as much as you possibly can, etc., or you're cheating. That's farming. So if you're aura farming, you're trying to look as cool as you possibly can with as little effort as you possibly can. So think of the guy leaning up on the wall with the sunglasses. That guy's aura farming. These people tend to be mysterious, a little aloof, and they look kind of dumb because it's like you're not really even doing that much to try and look cool. So you're just sitting there like if you walk into a meeting like super cool, you're aura farming, even you look kind of silly. You don't really look great. So
Yeah, in politics we call that the candidate.
Sweet. I'm so happy you used Jason for this.
Yes.
Because you could probably like do farm other things too, like chuds. Can you do chud farming?
Well, we haven't had that yet.
no.
Maybe you shouldn't
Now
answer
you're
that
cheating.
yet.
Now you're trying to get the definition of chud out of her, and I'm throwing the flag on that.
All right, chungus farming. I'm trying to farm other things here.
Steady.
All right, Mid-State. Here's your next statement to try and fill in the blank. Reddit was overrun by blanks complaining about the movie's casting.
Are you guys alive? Are you still there?
Yeah.
We're still here.
Bueller?
Working on
Bueller?
it. Working on it. So chud could go here. I mean,
Or
yap.
simp.
I think I know what simp is, and I don't think it's this.
Okay.
I do. I think I know that one, but I don't know any of these others. Yap, I don't know. Chud, I don't know for sure.
How about
What do you think
rage?
what do you think a PMO is?
Oh, postmodern opera. Oh,
Pick me.
Orifice.
Band name.
pick me.
That's a band name.
Band name.
Oh, it's a different segment.
All right,
Sorry.
Brian, you do it. I picked the last couple and I've been
All
wrong.
right.
You take one.
All right. We're gonna go simp. Final answer.
Simp is incorrect. That's an L.
Unbelievable.
This one is chuds.
Oh! I tried to set you guys up for it. You didn't listen.
Here's the context that I wanted to add to chud. Chud typically tends to be someone who tends to, be a misogynistic kind of person or holds those kinds of beliefs, which I only say it's a right-leaning term because the left has started to coin it similar to snowflake. It's almost been
Co-opted.
co-opted
Mhm.
or reclaimed.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's particularly the movie's casting. Only chuds would be on Reddit complaining about that. So that's a chud.
Now, you guys, there was a movie when we were kids, right? Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
Yes.
Chuds.
That is
So-
what chud stands
Yes.
for.
That is so bizarre
Yes.
that you would even call that out or
Yeah.
have that in your brain. You guys pick on me.
Yep. Yeah, remember that one.
But that is truthfully what CHUD stands for.
Amazing.
Like the new terminology. I did not give you a chance to steal.
No, you didn't. You stole their chance to steal, which I'm very happy about. And the check is in the mail.
But we will take we'll take 1 point for Jason's definition.
That's exactly right.
I'll give you a point there.
Yeah,
thank you.
So it's
Thank
5-1.
That would be correct.
Keep giving them the easy ones. It's all good.
Jeez.
It's 5-1. Let's go.
You know what, John? I'm sorry because this next one's about you.
Here we go.
This one's about all of you, actually.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
East Coast, let's be real. You guys wouldn't survive that long in the zombie apocalypse. You're just blanking yourselves.
Well, we are in fact blanking ourselves, so that is as accurate as it can be. But let's see if these guys have an answer.
Yeah.
Do you think this would be glazing? Like that we're kind of kidding ourselves? Like we're
right, because
we're telling ourselves we're better at it than we actually are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm joining you on that one. Let's use glazing.
Glazing is correct.
Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. They got all the easy ones, all the stuff we talked about on the pod.
Give me a
We did.
break.
Got them all.
But if that's what you need, if that's what your whole thing needs, I've learned a lot today. It's been very instructive, and I appreciate it.
I'm so embarrassed.
That's the end of round 2, with the score being 7 for the East Coast to 1 for Mid-State. Really living up to their name there.
So amazing.
That means the East Coast is the winner and advances to the bonus round. We will take a short break so the contestants can reapply the glue for their dentures, and then it's the bonus round.
Bonus round.
Bonus round.
Hi, folks. It's Jason from Connect More, and with me is Connect More co-host Brian.
Hey, Connectors. Are your regular old-fashioned American candies becoming too consistently tasty for you?
Are your traditional candies textures too pleasant?
If so, then you should turn to Cricket's Candy Cart. That's Cricket with a K.
Cricket offers you more Mexican candy flavors and exotic textures than you could ever imagine.
That's right. From watermelon to tamarind, from gooey to gritty, Cricket's Candy Cart has it all.
So, next time you're in San Antonio and need a break from good-tasting smooth candy, check out Connect More sponsor, Cricket's Candy Cart. That's Cricket with a K.
Welcome back to Connect More, So You Think You Can Slang. Our winners this week is Team East Coast, and they're ready for the bonus round. This is a speed round, or you could call it a whip around?
Whip around.
I've heard that term before.
This team will have 3 seconds to answer 5 "Did I use this term correctly?" questions. I will read a sentence, and they will answer correct if they think I used the slang term correctly, or incorrect if they think I used it out of context. For each answer, the losing team, Mid-State, will contribute $2 to the Connect More swear jar to benefit the American Cancer Society. If they don't get any correct, then East Coast will contribute $10 to the swear jar, so the stakes are high.
Big bucks.
Okay?
No whammies. Big bucks. No whammies.
Let's get started. Our first term, you have 3 seconds to answer, is... That traffic jam was absolutely bussin'.
Yeah, incorrect. We're going to say incorrect.
That is correct.
Yes.
You would not say bussin' for a traffic jam. Bussin' is like, this food's bussin'.
That's the one that Mrs. Roper mentioned to me.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
See, so we had it. You know, we
Yeah.
know things. We know things.
Bad timing
All right,
for you,
speed
brother.
round. Come on, this is a whip around.
All
This is
right,
a whip around.
number two.
Okay, let's whip around. Get whipped. Let's go.
Dude, I finally got an A on my math quiz. We're so back.
Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with that.
yeah, correct.
That is correct.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Next. My boss is such a gooner. He never lets me leave on time.
So I don't know if this is
Gooner?
right. No, incorrect.
Incorrect is correct. A gooner typically stands for someone who pleasures themselves
Nice.
frequently. So that's a gooner. And
Oh shoot.
Crew, I can't believe you brought that on a family show.
Wow.
I'll
Yep.
put 10 in the swear
Yep.
jar for that one. Next round. Me and the boys are going out shopping tonight.
Oh, that's it? I thought there was going to be a little more there.
I was waiting for it.
That's what she said.
Oh,
What's your answer? 3 seconds are up.
Correct.
correct.
That is incorrect.
Correct.
You would not want to go out
Losers.
shopping. Chop is bad.
I
And
thought you
you
said
can't even
shopping, like-
Yeah.
Oh, she said chop, which we have been through.
All right, whatever. Next
That one was
question.
an easy one,
Yes.
guys.
Okay.
Listen, you.
Put your hearing aid back in, Jax.
Your next question. Oh my god. That video you showed me on TikTok is sending me.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
That is correct. That is the correct usage of sending me. Wow. You guys did a phenomenal job. Here's where all the applause goes.
Yay, yes. Yay, yes.
Game show music.
Oh, the audience. I know
You guys did a great job.
the audience can't see me, but
So
I'm
what was
raising
the
the
what was the final? How does that all work out?
Hey.
That means you guys have to pay a lot of money,
Yeah.
I think.
Did you
That
take
means you
crypto?
guys- How charitable.
Here we go.
Hey Brian, I left my money in my other computer. Do you think you can just this one time?
I got you covered, man.
Well, that's it. East Coast answered 4 out of the 5 questions correct, which means Mid-State will contribute $8 to the swear jar to benefit the American Cancer Society. Good job, you guys.
Yay, yes.
Thanks to everyone who played along with us this week. From all of us here at So You Think You Can Slang, I'm the producer, saying GG's and TTYL.
John, what's that mean?
It means in the end, the slang was the friends we made along the way.
Oh.
Aww.
Connect More So You Think You Can Slang is brought to you by Cricket's Candy Cart and Connect More, the podcast. Your host was the producer. Your announcer is me, PDD. Executive producers are Weenus, Jax, Hedge, and Jackal. Connect More is a Panager LLC joint. Theme music written and recorded by Ryan Eddie Veeder. Cover art designed by Leon Golden. Hair and makeup provided by the Wives of Puds Incorporated. Tan khakis and plaid short sleeve shirts provided by anywhere but Walmart. Some boomers have standards. This is your announcer, PDD, saying deuces.